Hello guys, welcome to our Moms India. In this video, we will discuss things to keep in mind while traveling with a baby. This is purely out of my experience and I'm looking forward to your suggestions from here. The three important things that you take care while traveling with a baby are water intake, food and the motion. Water intake. So ensure that you boil the water and give it to him even though you might have stopped boil water while being at home, because water could be the most common cause of infection. Another thing is there is a possibility that while traveling the baby might not be taking enough of water and the resultant could be dehydration. So ensure that you carry a little of salt and sugar, so whenever there is a symptom of dehydration like vomiting or less water intake, you could just add a little salt and sugar to his water and give it to your baby. And yes, definitely carry the first aid medicine for dehydration or diarrhea. The next important point is food. You will have to plan your baby's food in a similar pattern to what you've been giving at home. You cannot exactly replicate the same pattern, but it should be similar. You should not introduce any new meal to the baby during the travel. Rather try to introduce it before going for the trip, see if the baby is okay with it and then give it. Normal instances are the baby might not be able to get hot food like home, and the food might not be as fresh like at home, but still the baby will be able to manage it. And yes, I had not started outside milk or bottle milk for our little one until he was 1 year old. And even if you were started, doctors generally advise not to give milk while you're traveling, because milk could be the most common form of catching an infection. After all, the milk in different places varies. In such cases, the best thing to do would be to carry Nestum or Cerelac with you. And the third important point is the motions. Now what happens if the baby is not taking enough water? He might not be able to fast free motions next morning. When the motion isn't free, there is discomfort in the stomach and he would not take the subsequent meals properly. And this might turn him cranky and turn you worried. So keep a watch on his motions. His stomach should be clear, so he should be taking the right food and enough water during the travel. Now, one of these instances, whether it is food, water or motions, some discomfort in either of the three is bound to happen. So you should be prepared if you're planning to take your little one. In fact, it all comes out of experience, isn't it? I had also visited a doctor and got some first aid medicines while taking him outside. Hope this video is of some help for those who want to travel. Like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for further updates.